Good morning. Welcome to Securities Enforcement Forum West. I am Bruce Carton, the editor of Securities Docket, and I am delighted to welcome everybody to what has become, along with its counterpart in Washington, D.C., the preeminent securities enforcement conference in the world. Of course, for the second year in a row, we are not in California. We are rather out here in cyberspace for this event. One great thing about that is, of course, we have learned you're no longer limited by a physical space. So we can get so many more people involved and people who want to attend. In fact, we have over 700 people registered as of this morning. So welcome to everybody. I'd like to share my screen quickly, just go over a few quick housekeeping items. This is the main page that you should have started from today, this page that's up right now. A couple quick things. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to our corporate sponsors, Alex Partners, Ankara, BRG, Cornerstone, FTI, John Reed Stark Consulting, KPMG, Stone Turn. Thank you so much for your tremendous support. And a huge thanks also to the 14 law firms that have stepped up to support this event. I mean, when you look at this list of law firms, you see a list of the best firms in the world in this practice area. So thank you to those law firms. CLE is available. It's pending in California. That's where probably the majority of you all are barred and looking for CLE. It's pending. When it gets approved, we'll add, there's a page here. If you click through there, you'll see there are certain forms for other states, such as Delaware. It's already approved there for over 8 hours. And then a number of reciprocal states, including New York and New Jersey, some of the more common ones. The website does periodic alertness checks throughout the day to make sure you're actually watching when you claim for your CLE. So please respond to those when you see them if you are interested in CLE credit. On this materials tab, you can see you can click through there. Materials are available there if you want to click through there. They supplement some of the discussions that we'll be having today. On the main sessions page, you'll see, you can click through and see anybody's bio, get more information about them. All the information about every panel is there for you. A couple other quick things. There's an evaluations button here if you want to leave any feedback. That's great, and we welcome that. So let me end my share screen and just a couple quick things about the player that you're watching the event on right now. You can see there's a couple different functions that are kind of interesting and make the day more interactive. For one, there is a Twitter feed on the side. You can see that the Twitter hashtag is SEFW, standing for Securities Enforcement Forum West 2021. You can see I tried to get it started. I hope other people will tweet today and weigh in on some of the things you see. The other thing that's probably the highlight of this player is this chat function you see on the left. That allows you to send a chat comment out to the entire audience. And in all the events we've had so far, the chat area has been really popular and really adds to the day. We'll see how it goes today. I encourage you to check that out. Finally, there's a questions box. That's for your questions that you would like the panel to take on. This is a day of discussion, the Securities Enforcement Forum interaction, not only between the panelists, but between you and the panelists. So we encourage and appreciate all of your questions. If you have a question, just type it in. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. The questions don't appear on the screen or anything. They just go straight into the panelists. So your question kind of is not out there for everybody. We really appreciate everybody joining us today. It's an incredible lineup of 12 panels and 48 panelists today. Virtually every single panel has at least one senior SEC official on it. So you'll be hearing straight from the SEC all day long. We also have an extraordinary session today in the middle of the day from former SEC commissioners Joe Grunfest and Dan Gallagher. As you may know, Dan is now the chief legal officer at Robinhood. So there should be plenty to discuss with Dan and with Professor Grunfest. All right, so that's all the preliminaries. We will get started with our first panel at 8:30 Pacific. I'll see you then.